It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they've got their hearts set on ringing in the new NBA season with a clean 1-0 record, and this is a team that believes they can do that. All the fine-tuning and changes of the offseason are what they hope will start to take shape starting tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. In a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Maurice Space. Draymond Green.
Crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We've got the visiting team facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. We've got Davis. Fisher is out there with Skinny. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's Money in at the point. Neal's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And Anthony Davis, growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Richards passes to Neal. The dish to Spates. Passes it to Neal. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Goose. Lets it go from deep. And good on the basket. Book it. Goose has got his first 3 points of the game. And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets. Even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner. Humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now.
And here are the Warriors now. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Lots of room. And he gets the bucket. Goose has got 5 down.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Money. Pass to Davis. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense.
He got it! He caught it!
My goodness. 3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. We've got Maurice Spates, Beast out there with Thompson. Then it's Green, and it's Goose in its small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Here's Money after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Richards. Here's Money, 6 to shoot. Passes it to Richards. Releases. The shot is off, so Golden State will take it the other way.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Here's Money after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Davis sets a screen. Money passes to Evans. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Money. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Here's Goose. 8 points for him. Here's Spates. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Money passes to Davis. With 1 on the clock, and it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realize they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half, but that's an excuse. You know what? They got to be aggressive. They got to step up on that D. They got to prevent that. They need more effort, Ernie.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
It's been a nice game for Goose. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Warriors leading by 5. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Skinny is out there with Tyreek Evans. And there's Money. Then it's Fisher. And it's Davis in at the 2 spot. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Here's Money following the score by Golden State. Evans attacking, and that one's good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Now here's Evans. Here's Richards. Drops in the layup for 2. Skinny's got his first basket of the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Money. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tyreek Evans.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's the Beast. Lets the 3 fly. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. At 50% in a decent groove. Iguodala the 3 with Barnes the stretch 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Spates in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Anthony Davis. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 1. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Now, here's Thompson. anticipates with a screen on Davis. The drive by Thompson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And really, the defense on both sides, non-existent.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Invisible, non-existent. This game has had the look really of a layup line for the most part.
Davis, the pass to Money. Back to Davis. Over to the left wing. Feeds it to Fisher. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The pass to Money. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 3. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And 1:01 left in the game.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's Davis on the wing. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
Thompson outside. He feeds it to Neal. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. You know what? Evans with some nice D.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Watch out. Watch out. Tyreek Evans has caught 5.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Barnes. Goose comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's the Beast in for Klay Thompson. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Davis. Shot to stop the run. Bullseye!
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
What's your take, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Money. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark, Greg, and Dorse, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was their go-to guy tonight on the offensive end as usual, and he delivered, scoring almost, get this, half of their points. As he showed us tonight, he's the player that we thought he was.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.